Yo, what's up, dudes? Good morning. Stick around to the end of this video as well because we're doing a pretty cool front double bicep tip. Saw one of my guys in the posing university, the community we run, and I was like, oh, this would be a real cool one to go through, show you how to get wider in your front double. It's 6:11 a.m. and every part of my body said, don't get up, stay in bed. No, wage war on yourself, man. I got the fuck up. I'm still running off of pure discipline right now. Like to wake up in the morning. Because like I say, I don't want to wake up. But I'm still getting up. It's the discipline that is getting me up in the morning, and then eventually that will hopefully become a habit. Sorry, the light is doing crazy shit. Yeah, I'm waiting for when the discipline turns into habit. You know, when I get to that point where I just wake up in the morning and it's easy because I've done it so many times and it literally just becomes a habit. I think that is when you really start winning this game, because then you can start layering things, you know? It's like you discipline yourself for one thing which improves your life. Right now for me it's waking up at 6 a.m. and then once you get so good at waking up at 6 a.m. it becomes a habit, and then you're not relying on discipline and motivation. You're not forcing it anymore. It just happens. It becomes a habit. It's like going to the gym. People are like, you're so disciplined, you go to the gym. It's like, no, going to the gym is what I love. It's just a habit. So I think just keep going. It's like making these YouTube videos, doing everything that I do every day. It's like discipline until it becomes a habit. And then once you've got it locked in, it's like, boom, great. Now you can layer on something on top of that that's going to add even more value to your life, whatever it might be, like morning mobility or vacuums or something like that. But yeah, like this morning I woke up and was honestly, like my headspace, like literally this morning, woke up at like 5:45, headspace, not the right headspace. And I clocked on, like I noticed I was thinking about outputs. I was thinking about, am I going to be able to keep this routine going? Am I going to be able to keep the YouTube videos going? And am I going to be able to grow the business to where I want this year? Am I really going to place where I want to place in the shows this year? Is all this work going to be for nothing? Like, that's where your head can go sometimes. Especially when because right now it feels like a bit of a grind. But I caught myself. I was like, no, you can't think about the outputs. You can only think about the inputs. The inputs are the only thing that matter. You set your goals for the beginning of the year, and then you write down specifically, what are the inputs that would help me achieve this output? What are the actions? What are the specific daily actions that will help me achieve the outcome? Once you've got them down, they're the only things you focus on. And then it's discipline to help get you there. The outcomes do not matter. The more you focus on outcomes, the more you make yourself feel shit. You start tying your self-worth to outcomes, and that's not life. You start worrying about what if and when, rather than waking up and saying, this is what I've got to do today, okay? Because you make the list. Like right now I make the list if I'm in a bad headspace. And you go, which is rare recently, the last couple of weeks, it's rare that I'm in a bad headspace because of this, which is awesome. But sometimes you can get caught in it and you think, like every day I'm trying to like coach athletes. I've got like 10 guys I'm working with to put on stage. Not as many as I used to, but because I do a lot of posing now. But I'm coaching athletes, got the mentorship, got trying to be a pro bodybuilder, got doing the YouTube videos, got doing the Instagram videos, got looking after the school community, you know, got all the calls, all the one-to-one posing calls, all the Instagram reels, also trying to have some sort of life. It's like my days are 6 a.m. till 9 p.m. full. Got the podcast. But you can say all that and you can make yourself feel like, oh, I've got so much to do. Oh, poor me. Sympathy vote, small violin. Nobody gives a shit. Just focus on the inputs. Focus on doing the daily actions and you'll get to where you want to go. Right, I'm gonna run through my diet with you. I put it into the app that I use for my clients so I can keep track of it as well. So here is the meal plan. So I'm gonna tell you what, because I've actually made some changes, what I was doing and then what I am doing. What I am doing is listed. So right now you can see here I've got, it says 6 whole eggs, but for some reason I keep putting it in the app and it's coming up with like half macros. So it's coming up as like 1 egg is 3 grams of protein and like 2.8 grams of fat, but that's half. So I actually have 3 whole eggs in the morning, as you can see here. But I've had to put in 6 to get the macros right. I don't know why. 150 grams of egg whites. And now this is a change. So I was doing like 2, they kind of look like burger buns, but they wasn't burger buns. They're like breakfast buns, but they were like 25 carbs each. So it's about 50 carbs. I've swapped that out now to 120 grams of cream of rice. So it's like double the amount of carbs there now. And then 1 banana, which I always have. So that's meal 1 for this morning. And then I'll go train after that. So you could say that's pre-workout. Then post-workout, I'll come back. And it's just very boring meals from there, to be honest, guys. Then I'm on 250 grams of chicken breast, 130 grams dry weight of sushi rice. I like to use sushi rice because the volume is nowhere near as much as like basmati. 15 grams of olive oil. Then meal 3 after that is 250 grams of ground beef. So like 5% fat, or 93.7 if you're in the US. That's about as close you can get to what 95% is. Then again, 130 grams of sushi rice, 100 grams of, it says broccoli, but I basically just have this like mixed veg that's in a frozen bag. Meal 4, 200 grams of salmon, 130 grams of sushi rice, veg, pretty much same, just with salmon. And then the last meal, so what I have been doing is 60 grams of whey with 60 grams of cluster dextrin, and then squeezing about 20 to 30 grams of honey in there. But I want to get rid of that now. I don't think it's too good on my stomach, to be honest. So I want to get rid of that and start having cream of rice again before bed. So it'll be 60 grams of whey, 100 cream of rice, 100 berries before bed. And then what I want to do is I need to order some goddamn supplements. I used to be sponsored by Supplement Needs. I've had a supplement for pretty much my whole lifting career, but I kind of was just like, didn't really feel like I was serving them anymore. Felt like there was better people that they could have sponsoring them because they're very deep in like the health side of things, and it's just not me. But yeah, I probably need to get myself supplements once. That's going to get expensive. Fuck it. I like having the option to choose what I want, and then I actually use the supplements more when I pay for them. So I need to get some EAAs in, and basically what I'm saying is I want to start adding in probably like 30-40 grams of cluster dextrin into training with EAAs, because I'm not having any intro workout right now. All I'm having is just salt in my water when I train. So I want to start getting that back in play. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. So with these small changes, so I was probably a little bit under 4,000 calories, but I was actually gaining weight on that. But now I've kind of stalled this week. I've pretty much been 102.5 this whole week. So I've kind of stalled now. So I want to get back up to that 230 pounds. I'm like 226 at the minute. So this should get me there. So about 280 grams of protein, 550 carbs, 80 grams of fat a day. That's about right. It's about, apparently I need more fiber. I should probably get some more fiber in there. But yeah, that's about right. 280 grams of protein. I weigh about 230, just under 230. I want to do 1.2 grams of protein per pound. So 280 is about right. And then the carbs and fats make up the rest of it. So that's pretty much where I'm at, man. That's it. That's the morning check-in. Did some check-in pictures as well. A little video here, I'll just run through them quick. Doing legs today with Lucas again. Got it's a big leg session that we do. It's a simple leg session, but it's a tough one. It's a tough one, but that's always the best leg session. It's just simple movements. It's literally just like leg extension, ham curls, Smith squat, leg press. That's pretty much the workout. And then we do some hyperextensions and adductors as well. But yeah, get into it. Let's get into it, man. We just did one all-out set to failure on the stack. This is the second set.
And again, and again.
Fuck. Ah. Dick. Motherfucker. Luca's got 20 on that second set. I don't know how. He's hard. 8. All the way up. 9. 10. Come on. 11. 12. All the way in. 13. And again. Let's go. Squeeze hard. Harder. Harder. Yeah, partial. Hard as you can. Hard as you can. 1. And again. 2. And again. Come on. Nice. I'm going to give it everything, but I know there's not going to be more than 10 to failure. I am Tom Platz.
Whoa, come on. 6. 7, come on. 8.
Just so you guys know, going all in on leg extensions, with how bad the pump is, that is as far as I can get my heel up. That's it. And by that point, we're going to the hams. The hams get crazy pumped because I can barely lift them. Eyes bleed. Yep. And again. All in. And one. Squeeze. Yeah. Nice. My hammy, I always felt like my hammies were strong, but this machine just fucks me. I don't know if it's the angle or what. I just always seem
You can't sheath at all.
yeah. I used to be a lot stronger on other lying hamstring cuffs. It's humbling one. Wow. Adductor. Let's go. Show him how to crush a man's skull like a watermelon. There you go. Come on, squeeze him in. Beautiful, come on. Squeeze. Nice. Awesome. That is a heavy adductor machine as well, is it not? It's a heavy fucking adductor machine. Because I remember, let's go 170. I remember the, I don't know which make it was, but it was the adductor. Is it a hammer strength adductor? It doesn't have the guards on it and you can like easily stack pins on it. And I was stacking that easy with like a plate on it. And then I came here and just, I was like, oh shit, it's heavy. That's the most I've done, most reps with that weight. Nearly on the stack. Oh, nearly. You'll notice we don't do full strips on the first set, really, not proper full strips. Go to failure by yourself and then full strips, that comes later. This machine is the only acceptable machine you can stare at a man's crotch for longer than half a second and not be gay. No homo.
But no drooling. But no drooling.
No drooling. You imagine someone just had no idea what he was doing, come in and they're like, what are they doing? And I'm just there like screaming at your dick. Come on! 7. Come on. All in, all in. Dig. Go on. All right, let's go. Come on. Squeeze in, squeeze in, squeeze in, squeeze in, squeeze in. Come on, 1. Let's go. Everything you got, man. Come on. Squeeze. Very nice. Fuck. This is definitely harder than that one. That one, 2.5 plates, 3 plates, I'm like, whoop. So I don't know if we'll do 4 on this. Try it, but my mouth's drier than a nun's vagina. 1, 2, 3. Nice. How I feel? Feel good?
Nice.
Ah, stop my tongue. Show me the money, man. Let's go, I'm with you. All in, brother. Boom, yeah. 1. Boom, 2. 3. 4. 5. Strong. Up. 6. Up. 7. Come on. Up. 8. Come on, Lucas. Let's go. Come on. Let's go, you fucking cunt. Come on. Up. Yeah. Nice. Beautiful reps.
Six, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And again.
Motherfucker. That machine's way easier. Ah.
Beautiful. Come on. Let's go.
Up.
Good. Come on. Squeeze. Drive it. Nice. Ooh. Fuck.
Woo.
11, let's go. Nice. Up, up, push up.
Fuck a duck. That was a ridiculously tough leg session. I feel skinny as fuck and my legs feel pretty gnarly pumped, man. So I want to give you guys a really nice tip for the front double bicep that I see a lot of guys making this mistake, and it makes them basically present themselves nowhere near as well as they could do. All right, guys, and just so you know, if you want any more help with improving your posing, you really want to max out your potential on show day and you don't want to lose placings, you can check out the Posing University. Link is in the description. You get 7 days for free, and we get a free posing breakdown when you join, and we'll go through all of your strengths and weaknesses, and then we'll get to work on helping you improve it. But anyway, so one of the biggest mistakes I see is when guys walk onto the stage and they hit their front double bicep. When they come up in the shot, they do this, okay? Now what I'm doing here is I'm essentially overarching my chest is number one. So rather than just thoracically extending, which is essentially just stretching the midsection out, that's thoracic extension, I'm thoracically extending and overarching my rib cage, okay? So I'm lifting my rib cage up and overarching my chest. When I do this, this causes my mid traps to naturally flex together, just here, okay? So as I arch up, boom, I naturally flex into my mid back. So you'll know if you're overarching if you hit your front double bicep and you feel a lot of tension in that center area of your back. What this does is obviously you're now retracting the scapula a little bit, and you're essentially pulling the shoulders back, and you're losing width on the front double as opposed to being there. Okay, so what the fix is we're trying to get from a side angle, we're trying to get our triceps aligned with sitting on top of our teres major right here. Okay, we're not trying to pull back, and we don't want to flatten off the chest so that the chest looks shit on stage, because when the stage lights hit you, you want that nice under titty hang, okay? So when you breathe in, you want to thoracically extend, which means stretching the midsection without leaning back and overarching, okay? So we're just breathing up, nice proud chest, okay? So breathing up into it, and then sitting our triceps right on top of the teres major there, okay? So you could think about it as just pushing your armpits forward a bit. That's the basic cue. If you're here, I just want you to push your armpits forward a bit and drop your chest, okay? So we're here, as opposed to here, okay? So try not to overarch, try not to lift your rib cage up, try not to retract the shoulder blades back too much. Just thoracically extend, lift the chest without overarching, keep your rib cage stacked over your pelvis, and then make sure that you're not pulling your shoulder blades back too far, overstretching the pecs. That's how you'll know if you're doing it as well. You'll see a very, very flat chest, and it will look like your lats are not quite coming to the front view of the pose. All right, guys, so that's it. Again, if you want any help with it, description below, you can join the Posing University. You get 7-day free trial. In those 7 days, we can go through an entire breakdown, strengths, weaknesses, figure out what you need to do to specifically improve your physique, get expert feedback, there's tutorials, there's live calls, all that good shit. Other than that, I'm 263 days out, maybe 262 days out, feeling good. Let's get it, man.